Hi friends, this is Mayuri. Now I am explaining one of my project is Cartsy. It is fully developed by using full stack technologies. Like what are the technologies I have to use in this project is uh, for the front end, I have to use HTML and CSS and JavaScript and ReactJS. For the backend purpose, I have to use Spring Boot technology. For the database, I'm using SQL language, which is developed in Postgres. In operating system is Windows 10 or 11. It would be executed. Next, what are the tools I have to use for executing these technologies means for the purpose of backend, I have to use Spring Tool Suite for the execution and VS Code is used for front end. Okay, VS Code is suitable for execution both backend and front end, but I have to use in the initial stage Spring Tool Suite for the development of backend. Okay, so now let's see what are the development modules in backend in Spring Tool Suite. Okay. So first, how we have to import our project in by using Spring Tool Suite means first we have to go for the file and next we have to go for the import and then you have to select existing Maven project. Okay, which is in Maven folder. So already it was inbuilt. We are executing like this. We have to import by clicking on existing Maven projects. Next click, you have to execute. After that, you have to go for the browse folder. Next Cartsy, like this folder you have to select it. Okay. So after that, it will shows the jar files. What are the jar files present in that module? Okay. Wait for few minutes. I already imported that. Just I have to show what is how we have to import this module. Okay, so like this it was shows because it already imported, so that's why it shows like this way. If it is not, then we have to click on select all, after that finish button. So then it is imported like this: ecom boot cartsy main. Okay, so first you have to check in that I have to develop some modules. Like first thing, how to develop a model for this products and what are the products you have to import it, how we have to import it. So in that Cartsy page, so buyer page I have to develop and seller page I have to develop and product page also I have to develop, and what are the categories of products I have also developed. The same thing we have to represented in repositories and security purposes and next controller. So the same model, what are the different, first we have to observe that model is product, right? Product.java. First you have to see this. So in this product, what are the columns you have to select it for this table? Product ID, product name. Product ID is automated generated value. We have to design like this. After that, what are the columns present in product? We have to represent it, and getter and setter methods used. So like this, we have to develop the model, and the same thing has to repository also. We have to design product repository in this way. We have to write like this, means how we have to retrieve the data from the database. Like this product, like this for this we have to write. Next product controller. So in this, how we have to call by using repositories. So what are the loggers means why we have to use loggers means in this we send information to for such a particular task into the console folder. So that's why we have to use for logger statements. Okay, so how we have to execute backend. At the first time we have to execute backend like right click, run as Spring Boot app. This is one of the option, and second option is Maven build option. Okay, so in Maven build option, we have to write one command. By using Spring Boot app, there is no command. Without using command, it will be executed, or otherwise here it will ask goals. Whenever we have to say click on Maven build. Okay, in this we are using spring-boot run command, then only it will be executed. Okay, so before going to that, what you have to observe in this module, mainly you have to consider as resource. Click on resources, application dot properties you have to observe, because in this application properties you have to change for in every desktop, where whatever the username and whatever the password you have to give, you have to change, and what is the path of you database URL, that is also you have to include in this page. Everyone you have to change the properties, then only in their own respective desktops it will be executed. Okay, so next, just observe the console thing, whether it is executed successful or not. So it executed successfully because it shows started ecom applications, right? So the backend session is executed. Now go for the front end sessions. In command prompt, so first we have to go for like in which folder it is. You have to go for like this way. It using ReactJS. So we have to start execution by using command npm start. Okay, it is one way, and another way is within VS Code also you have to execute, like import same thing, open folder and import that folder here like this Cartsy. Okay, so now you have to go for the new terminal and execute here also. It is also one way to execute the front-end project. After executing npm start, it will shows like that. It is a default host for React.js, localhost colon 3000. Okay, so in that it will show the UI face like this. Just here you have to observe Cartsy, deals, best sellers, latest, and the search engines, what are the products you have to provide, and sign in page. So before going to sign in, you have to register. In our project, there is two modules like buyer and seller. Seller means you have to add the products in our cart. Okay, so after that buyer has to be added whatever he likes, he added to cart and purchase. Okay, only two types of categories here. What? Buyers and sellers. So first you have to observe the registration page for seller. Register. Click on register. I have to design the API like this. Okay, seller page. So it will show seller or buyer. Okay, same registration page you have to design like this way. Okay, seller I have to use the name as Vanishka Gonuguntla. So this is Vanishka Gonuguntla ID. For example, so Vanishka underscore Gonuguntla is registered as a seller. So what are the difference between seller and buyer? You have to observe carefully. Register. So after that you have to, after that automatically it will goes to the login page. You have to enter for Vanishka Gonuguntla as a seller and sign in. Just here you have to observe Vanishka Gonuguntla login as a seller. So in that login, my shop, profile and sign out. Only 3 pages we have to develop. So in my shop means we have to add the products because it is a seller, right? So in my shop, you have to click on this add product. You have to click on here. Here, some of the categories I already uploaded in that category field. What are the categories means computers, mobiles, and speakers. There is 3 categories. Okay. First, we have to add the categories by using Postgres. Okay. Just I have to show how we have to add Postgres. PSQL command. Next. Okay, so I have created some Cartsy database. So I have to connect by using this command Cartsy. Okay, after that, what are the tables present in Cartsy? So these are the tables present in Cartsy. Just I want to see the categories. So you have to insert categories field. Select star from product. Sorry, categories, right? Categories. So in that categories, there are 3 categories that is only visible to here. Okay, I have to select 3 category. Next, I have to select the name of the category. Means Alexa. I have to add Alexa. Next.
To download the Alexa app on a compatible mobile device, open the App Store on your mobile device. Search for Amazon Alexa app. Select Install and Open. You can also place an order for an Alexa device on Amazon.in. Visit the product detail page on Amazon.in to browse and
Next, I have to add the product like this. Long description. Next, price. What is the quantity? And next, brand is Amazon. I have to store some images like okay, save changes. Click on save changes and see whether it is present in that or not. Just here you have to observe. Already I have uploaded these 2. Just here you have to observe echo dot product. Like this, click on details. It will show us like this. So this is the page for sellers. Sign out. So next, register on buyer. Register buyer. Next, Balaji Gonaguntla as a buyer. Okay. Next. Click on login. The same thing happen. Just here observe the difference between seller and buyer. In seller having only my shop, but here for the buyer my cart and my orders is there, right? So in my cart there is no items available because we are not added any products like this. So first we have to click on best sellers. What are the best products are available? Then you have to select one of the product, Alexa, like this. We have to add. Next, add to cart. So cart, you have to observe this original price and okay, what are the price? It is not available here. Wait, clear, delete. So here, for example, Dell, I have to select. Next, add to cart. If we want to delete this product, like this, delete, because I have not added for the payment because it needs a gateway. So that's why I'm not designing as a place order. Okay, in this first we have to select one profile like this way. Like this way I have to design. Email I have to design. Next, shipping address. So what are the address you have to like this way? Like this way I have to design, save it. It will shows like this way. So after that you have to go for not my address, my cart. You have to select checkout. It will shows the shipping address and then product. Before going to that, you have to add a review also. My cart. So for this product, you have to add a review for this. Place order. So it will ask mode payment. I've not designed because it needs a gateway, right? So clear, delete. My cart means I have to delete that product, right? So that's why it will not show. So here you have to observe add review. Okay. Add review means it will ask what is the rating and what are the details, save changes like this way. Okay. Okay. Finally, you have to observe the product details in the database also. Just here you have to observe, select ID, comma, project name from products. So it will shows Alexa. I have to add Alexa. Okay. So before going to that, I have to add 9 more products and some are deleted. So that's why it will shows the sequence. Okay. Automatically it will takes. We are not included here. Okay. So in the next video, I have to show it in every PPTs in this way. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for listening.